Next topic is the Hololive Scalper issue. So, you guys know how Hololive is doing a collab with hold up. I forgot the name of the company. It's a cran game collab. Okay. And they have these locations all over the United States and then all over, some in Japan as well. Round one, thank you. They made a collab with Round One. Yes, absolutely. And this story broke out. I tweeted about it, but I wanted to feature more accounts here, so I just sourced out the tweets from other accounts. Vtuber meme says that dude made his goal to empty entire machine's worth of plushies. So this guy, he grabbed all of the Gura and Ina plushies of the machines, and then he took the plushies and then resold them on eBay for ridiculous prices. So this person is making it so other fans can't get a chance of getting these plushies. He's creating, I'm sure there's a word for that, but he's kind of creating a rarity in the market so he can then upsell them on eBay. Now, helping other countries get the plushie isn't wrong. True, I'm in Canada, I don't have the crane machines. It could be, if I'm a collector and I really am a fan of Gora or Ina, I could have a chance to buy these plushies. But like he says, no need to empty entire machines. Leave some for the fans. Yeah, it's a market monopoly. Scarcity. And then this guy is a TikToker and he was bragging about it on TikTok. Okay, so Permaband here says, what an infuriating story. Be a Hololive plush scalper. Empty machines of their plush. Sell on eBay for exorbitant prices. Gloats about clearing the stock. Callie finds out, plans to tell staff. Scalper accuses Callie of being a hater. It's like Hololive Historian, but scalping. What is Hololive Historian? I don't know who he's referring to. Yeah, people do this with concert tickets. That's the one that I'm the most aware of. I had no idea that people did that with plushies too. So this tweet got a lot of traction, 342k views. I got sent this, and just know if you're like them, I hate you, especially if you're selling. And Maury saw this, she says, wow, not sure if anything can be done about it, but I sent this video to our staff. And then somebody wrote on this TikTok guy's account, big bro, check Maury's Twitter, you might be cooked. And he replies, haven't seen it, but couldn't care less. The haters can leave. Just sharing helpful tips for those who want help and occasionally showing off the skills. You're not just sharing helpful tips, aren't you, though? That would be a whole thing to be like, hey, this is to maximize your chance at getting your favorite plushie in the machines. Do this, do that. Okay, that's cool. You can help other people. But you're also yoinking all of them and then reselling them. You're reselling them. Stop lie. There's some people that scalped toilet paper of all things during the pandemic. Oh yeah, there was a dude that scalped. There's a dude that scalped like tons of antibacterial gel. And then he was stuck with it because he couldn't sell it. But how can they limit them? And then I had some Japanese people write in the reply of my post saying that in Japan, this isn't considered scalping and this is actually very common. But at the end of the day, this isn't happening in Japan. This is happening in America. This guy is an American. So I don't think this argument really applies to us. You know, different cultures, that's fine. Different cultures have other ideals, that's fine. But again, this is in America. I see this person was giving her tidbits. In Japan, this is common. People that are good at UFO catchers that make a living reselling what they got. Arcades usually have a limit on machines on how many times they can get the prize play each day. I wouldn't necessarily call them scalpers or targeting Hololive goods specifically. Before any hate comment, I'm not advocating for this or saying that this is right, only that it's natural that people have fun and that become good at it naturally gravitate toward making some money out of it. Similarly, how prizes on arcade games like gacha cards are resold for huge prices. The arcades are usually okay with this because the arcades usually make more money than any profit they can make selling the goods. I guess they're like, well, they bought it, so I don't really care how they're using it kind of mentality. It's kind of like I used to work in a store and my manager would always say, Rima, once it's sold, I don't care what they do with it. They can poop on it, they can burn it, I don't care. They can do whatever they want once they buy it. In Akihabara, it's common to go check the secondhand shop to know how many tries on average you are expected to do before you get the prize. The arcades know this and tweak the machines accordingly. I lived near Akibara at the start of this year. I've seen lots of groups that did this. They would go to arcades one by one and farm specific machines where they can only win once per day. They treated it like a daily quest. In the end of the day, they didn't really make much profit because the arcades can always trick you and they basically are wasting the money there. Second-hand shops can also refuse to accept the trade, meaning they are stuck with dead stock. This usually drives down instead of up. If IIRC, the modern claw machines already have the capability to set the probability of the claws actually working instead of flopping. Dude, whenever I played those stupid claw machines, I never once got a single prize. They always have the weakest claws ever. At the end of the day, it is still scalping. Like, everything they described is still scalping. It is frowned upon here in America, and this is happening in America. Now, Japan is another thing. If it's another culture, that's totally fine. The claws are random, but it's also a skill thing. Did you just skill diff me? Claw machines increase grip strength the more you play most of the time? Really? Wait, so if I kept on playing, I could have maybe won something? No, it's totally frowned upon everywhere. It's no different in Japan. Kawase says it's also frowned upon in Japan. People are saying different things. I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay. I think the claw machines are probably more skill-based than luck-based. But anyway, what do you guys think about this situation? Let me know in the comments below or in chat if you are watching this live. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And I'll see you in the next video.